Hey! The track cuts are also gone now.
Oh ja, omdat we weer opnieuw... ja,
Ja.
dat is waar.
Geluk mijn ongeluk.
Ja. Nou, daar is onze vriend. Onze vriend de Porsche.
Ja, is er nog iets interessants in de buurt voor positie?
Ik zal heel even kijken. Even kijken, meneer Kolenbrander, waar bent u? Ik kan nummer 18 niet vinden op de kaart. Zodra ik hem zie dan... ik kan wel even kijken waar hij rijdt. Hij komt nu over Grand Prix start-finish. Nu.
Lijkt me sterk dat we die erin halen.
Maar wij zitten echt aan de andere kant van het circuit. Ik doe even een schoon t-shirt aan, ik ben zo terug. Ik ben weer terug.
Hello. So, what is the drama?
A little over 10 minutes, I think. Still showing light rain in 10.
Okay, so about 10 until the rain stops. And then we have 1.5 hours left.
Yes.
Do you want to drive 25 minutes on wet tires? Probably not a good idea.
Could be. As long as it doesn't rain then again.
No, then we're fucked. But I think our chances of that happening are very slim.
Yeah.
But the question
Right.
is now, is that
But we
worth
can't
it?
just gamble now because we're fucked anyway.
Yeah, but for what really? Because otherwise we have 2 more stints.
Yes.
And awkward length as well.
Yeah, if you got 2 stints you can short fuel and then basically split it in the middle, I think.
I think all teams will struggle with that.
Yeah, but even is it even worth it even if we do take the gun? It's 25 minutes of probably being 3 seconds slower. That's 30 seconds as well. You know?
I would say if it's dry enough for slicks, then just come in and do indeed then 2 shorter stints.
Yeah, I think so too. Is the server free? Can I come in?
I'll leave.
Check. I mean,
Yes.
Yeah, dry in 10.
okay. Try in 10. Did it just change from wet to damp?
Could be.
The fuck? But it's still raining.
Yes, you can join, Vincent.
Merci.
Feels like we'll see a lot of crazy action now, I think, but especially with the rain throwing a spanner in the works for everybody.
And that lighter rain has now arrived. because the track has gone to.
Yeah, it
damp.
is damp now instead of wet.
Oh, it's changing to damp. Still tricky conditions though.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
I
Oh,
wouldn't want to
that's
be out.
funny.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really seen many offs because of how many people have pitted. That's a good
They
sign.
may be
The
coming
rain
even
was
earlier for
just light enough to carry on.
dry tires.
Oh, somebody
Carry
spun.
on with a
101
pit
spun.
stop. Some epic.
Oh,
That's
he's out of
nothing
the
new.
way.
The 101, that's the Mercedes, if I'm
Thing
correct.
is, the guys at Turtle
I
did
think
pit
so.
to take on wet tyres.
I thought it was Mercedes, yeah.
In a few laps time when
When the track
when it
starts drying.
yeah, they'll be on the wrong set of tyres, and it's whether you
And-
throw in an additional pit stop to go back onto slicks.
Yeah.
But we're probably about 30 minutes away from that. I do apologise, not a few laps. Oh,
So that'll
that's
be
a
okay.
nice drift.
So that last hour, relatively speaking, could be another action past hour for the last hour
Yeah.
of racing. Could be really big. Another battle there down in the right hand corner. That battle for 10th, starting to get spicy now. I like it. Excellent piece of code. Excellent. I need to get back racing, I think. Need to get back out on track, Chris.
Man, the LFM really
Especially
works
in
well.
conditions
The
like
first
this,
cars
it's
are all
I
mixed.
mean, the level of control, self-control almost, that the drivers have to have, and the reaction time. Because if you start sliding, you need to correct it literally straight as fast as you can.
Not wrong there.
Not wrong there at all, right? Yeah.
So do you have the tire pressures from before?
Battle there.
Yep.
A lot of good battles here on track.
From the ones that
Already
you
set
went
them.
out with?
Is the
Yeah, okay.
They're getting really close now again.
26 and 27?
Got the previous dry pressures and I added 0.1 to everything to compensate for the colder track.
What a punishing race! 10 hours as well. Wow. I always found like doing an hour and a half a stint is a long stint. And that Porsche got a really good drive off that off the hairpin there, and he's down the straight now. This could be the move. Will he send it? We know he's got pace. No, he backed off. Smart.
What are your pressures at the moment?
He keeps that inside line now. He's still all over him.
31 all rounds.
This will be a great move if he pulls it off.
So I'm already cooling the
Not much of a
tires.
drive off that corner though there. I think he is on those wet tyres, I think, isn't he? Because he's moving over to try and keep his tyres wet.
Yeah, it's 30 minutes from now. I think that's too much.
What's that, Chris?
I would imagine you're right. They are on the wet tyres.
Yeah. Will they roll the dice and try and go to the end and try and gain some position?
Yeah.
On wet tyres, 1.5 to go.
Well,
Never know. Oh, there's action here down the bottom right. The back marker is getting involved here, I think.
I think they're gonna hold out maybe 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, there's good
But
back
then
markers there,
really
but
you
that
shouldn't be
avoids
pushing it much
chaos
further.
in the rain here at Silverstone.
There's at least one more pit stop from all teams.
From one, yeah, so we could be still more action.
Next
They always
straight,
try and wait the rain
you can
out
tell
to
me
see
the
what
pressures
happens
that I'm
and
getting.
Get some
Yep.
track built, like some grip on the track once it dries out, maybe. And what about fuel strategies? How far do you think these guys are going on a stint, Chris?
So it's gonna be 25.7.
The stint time is 68 minutes.
27.
regardless. So it's
25.1.
yes,
25.2
so
that
they've
is.
got to come in at
Yep.
well, go
And
through the
26.1.
pits every 68 minutes. So you can sort of just drive through the pits to reset your stint timer, but it's pointless. You might as well take on fuel, take on tyres, swap your driver, whatever you want to do. But it's pointless just going through the pits. Somebody might do it near the end if they're quite confident. And
Yeah, if they're confident with their fuel. I mean, I would at least try and put fuel on.
Yeah, because most of these cars, I believe, can't go beyond 70 minutes.
Oh. Coming off side by side now for the 8th and 9th position. Oh,
Yeah, I'd
there's
say add
contact.
one more on
Oh, they
each.
both survive. They're moving
Another
around
one?
The outside there.
Yeah.
Because this is
Quite a
already
flag
one
one.
higher
Let's
from
have the position now,
previous
boys.
Yeah.
pressure. Okay.
Or did you let him have that position back there, Chris?
Because it's gonna
No,
be
that's
pretty
the-
wet at the beginning.
Check.
There is a
Yeah.
position
For
change.
12.
The next car is Nielsen.
Now, what happened to Young there? Did he get a penalty? What is that penalty?
They're on your
there
left.
for?
Young has got to drive through, which is probably for track limits.
Take your time. Start it back up. Get back in the
Exactly.
race.
What a killer. After just
Body
gaining,
works.
I was in the pits now by the looks of things. Here's the move from the Porsche. He's going alongside with the BMW, side by side down the straight now. He's going to go around the outside. Can they both get around there? Oh no, he backs out a little bit, but stays really tight to him for the chicane coming up. He's definitely got pace there. There's another battle there behind him. There's a 5-car battle here. With an hour and a half to go. I think the BMW got lucky there. Not wanting to overdrive the
Oh my
car,
fucking God.
obviously.
Holy shit!
And there's a back marker ahead of him. Let's see how that comes into play.
Não, claro. O que eu vou fazer agora? Foda-se.
Really braking hard there. Yep, there, the flashing lights are going. Let me by, let me by. Let's see what happens in this braking zone here.
Olha, mas dá-me espaço, meu, ok?
Well, my screen's really blurry.
Doesn't help.
Battle for this way.
Doesn't help you that we've got two split screen on either.
Right,
So,
yeah.
sorry about that.
That's okay though, that's okay. This is where the action is. Lots of action on track at Silverstone today.
Guy behind is on a battle, so maybe let 2 pass.
And this could be the move from the Porsche.
Good.
He's looking down
Now
the
third one
inside.
coming hot.
Pulls it back in. Might wait to see if he can that back on.
That one coming.
Part of this battle now as well.
That was close.
Three cars there with all nose to tail. Back marker
Yeah, no,
Porsche
just
side.
hold position.
He was like,
Porsche
I ain't gonna wait.
capitalise right down the
Yeah.
outside there. We're really aggressive here. The Porsche tries it
And he was
again
right.
for another lap around the outside.
Oh,
Around
he
the
let-
outside there. He
that
might
was
try and get the
dirty.
inside line
That
here
was really
for the
dirty.
chicane. He's going for it right down the
He
inside,
let go
side
of his
by
throttle
side,
when it was right behind him on the oval.
and he makes the move.
That was really dirty.
Can he hold on to it now?
Lap 42, please
Because there is a
report that.
car behind
just
them
about
who's
done.
looking really pacey as well. Maybe one of the leaders behind them.
I'm gonna give this one.
Who is that car behind the BMW there, Chris?
Oh, he hit me on purpose.
Can't tell.
That. Oh, just about done.
Can't tell at the moment.
Well, he's right
Please
in the mix of
report
them.
that. Oh, just
And the
about
battle
done.
for 12th is starting to liven up with their back marker going too. All the second Ferrari go for it there. Still nose to tail.
Oh,
everywhere.
he hit me on
And there's
purpose.
a bit of
there.
an off for the
That
battle
was
for
totally
12th
on
there.
purpose.
He
No
had a
more
little
rain.
moment.
That was
But he's
before
dropped
the
back,
turn in.
unfortunately.
He
Maybe
hit
another
me
level
under
two.
For the
braking.
battle for 26th
Can
place.
you lap
This is what you
74?
get
Can
when
you
put the
note that?
second place in a race.
73 actually.
Place to race is here, even if you're 26th. There's always a battle going on track. What a great move. Did he get that position
Oh my
back?
fucking god. Report this. 87.
How many seconds are we ahead?
Excellent piece of racing there by all drivers. It's fantastic.
How much is a lot?
From P2 is like 48.
Right, let's see if we can find out
That's
who that
about
car
to
was.
Oh, that's under braking, moving as a
The
GT.
battle for 23rd is also high to the path. In the
That's-
556.
That was that was under braking.
The,
No, the lap 91.
He's got past him.
Has he got past him?
Yeah, he's already passed him.
Yes,
Past
he has.
69. Yeah.
Yes, he has. Oh, that's the Mercedes behind him, isn't it? There you go. Yeah. It's still a great livery. I really like that livery. Might have to get that one downloaded and take it for a Photoshop session.
You are driving
Great
now in
racing
front
here
of
at,
Zwering,
Silverstone.
right?
Absolutely. What else do you want
No.
to be doing on a Saturday night?
2 cars behind.
What else
Saturday
do you wanna be
morning.
doing? Yeah.
Okay.
Saturday morning, yeah. Sorry, excuse me.
Oh yeah. I should.
Nothing better. A lot of battles on track. A lot of
wasn't on
great
live.
action.
I thought that was
Slick
on live.
tire
Great
optimum.
friends, great coffee. What else could you need?
Can you do one more lap?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Definitely, yeah. Well, the rain.
Pressures are still green, not yellow.
Yeah, I think it's too early.
Yeah, way too early.
Oh, and an accident right there in front of us. We're in the battle for 9th. Somebody's had a big off in turn 1.
Ama ben ona dedim. Daha o adama gelmeden Allah!
There's Zing in a
Aha,
199,
ne oldu lan?
isn't it, Chris?
Evet, şu an araba öyle.
That contract they're going around
Evet,
Let's
evet,
hackle her in
evet.
the, in the 169.
Takla.
in the 169.
Pite gel.
Uf, yandan yedik. Burada.
Fine,
Oha.
Sure the stewards, the stewards will be looking at that.
Yeah, behind is also fast, obviously.
Sağlam desin.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Nerede bakıyorum Stit ağzımıza sıçtı.
Yep.
Yeah,
Bu
3
Stit var
cars
ya,
within a
ağzımıza
second of each other now for the battle for 9th.
Adama ne
Oh,
durumda?
the battle for 8, isn't it?
They'll be there at the
yeah,
exit.
great.
Bence adam
The battle for 8th place. There's 2
Yep,
cars
that's
there,
a go.
3 cars there within 6/10. 6/10.
Next one not so fast, you don't have to let it go past anymore.
Die Vierten sind eigentlich noch weit genug
There's still an hour and
vorne.
a half left to go.
Ja, wir haben
Oh,
eh eine
here we
Runde
go.
Vorsprung auf den nächsten hinter uns.
The 919 Porsche Z.
Ich meine auch für
Ja, gut.
Do you have fuel? Let's give me
Yeah.
full fuel and we'll extend, hoping for another rain.
Wow.
Ja, dürfte
Or a splash and dash
Oh, was ist
towards
los?
the
Was
end.
ist hier los?
Huh?
Maybe a splash and dash
Closing
towards the
up
end.
here.
Yeah, that's it, but
Definitely
not now.
closing up on Young. Will he send it down the inside? Oh, he sort of backed out there a little bit.
Yeah, but big
But
slide from Young.
But that has let 420 in. 420's going to the left. It's a hard place to try and put a move on there though.
Especially in
As
the
it's-
wet.
Here we go. Oh!
Was it slick optimum yet?
Oh, he's
Yeah.
letting him have the place back because he knows he's got a bit
Then I
loose
think we
there.
should
There's
call
5
it.
cars here
Yeah,
going
temperatures
forward
are
down the
rising, but
straight.
I think we're still fine for another lap.
We will around 3 wide.
What do you think?
3 wide for 8th place.
I think I can do another lap.
Who's got
Otherwise,
the,
you will
who's got
have
the numbers? Bit of
raining
contact there
slicks.
between the Ferrari and the BMW.
Yeah,
but
one
they're
more
still
lap
all
will
going.
dry the track also a bit more.
Yeah.
Whole pack of cars. Oh, he's backed out.
Also, I think the track is pretty
Ferrari's
cold
backed out.
now
He's
as well
swirling. BMW's
because
put
of
the
the
move on
rain.
him. Put the move on him to take the position back.
Yeah, to stretch me 20 more minutes though, that's not doable.
Oh, not messing around.
That BMW has flashed its lights in 4th place.
He's in 4. There's one of the leaders getting involved. Let me by. Epic racing here. There's so much time left on the clock too. And there's the move. There's the move. We'll be and the contact too. A bit of rubbing.
Guy will be there at the exit.
Anthony, your car
Yes.
literally left to quit playing on changing tires for the third time.
I don't think he's gonna give up, Young. I don't think he's gonna give up.
I know you want to get.
Epic racing here at Silverstone.
Okay, next one is for position, so
Absolutely brilliant. What a great move.
Yeah, he
there
won't
to put
get
on him.
past.
Zieg in the 199. Challenging for the battle for 8th. And there's an accident there as well.
most
at the
people are
background.
pushing it, I think.
That's one echo.
That's 10 more
the
laps
last corner.
with 3 seconds apiece that you would have to be
Last
quicker.
chicane there, there was contact at the back of the screen. They don't know who that was.
Car 95. Who's
11. Who's 11?
Well, if everybody's
Yeah,
staying out, we might as well stay out as well, right?
Yeah, but no, I can be 3 seconds quicker.
Not far back at all. What happened there?
Because the
Definitely
Oh,
contact.
the temperature is
that's
still
one echo.
fine.
But I think I can be 3 seconds quicker.
I think now Zeke.
At the
Are there
beginning,
any
no,
guys
but
on the slicks yet?
Yeah, he's off
Huh?
now. He's gone.
Are there any guys on
Thank you
slicks
very
yet?
much.
Some stopped yet, but they're not up to
improving all the
temperature
time.
anyway yet. So
Oh yeah.
No, and they might not get up to it
BMW went
for a
off.
bit.
yeah, they won't.
Because
Ran
it's not
wide.
sunny as well, it's clouded.
Hmm. You know, we'll copy number 2.
Warner's there, yes.
I'm sorry, did
The
I put
battle
you
for
off there?
4th, yeah. 4th place guy, 11th.
So I'll
he's
tell
on the
you.
move, trying to get past
They're
these
still
back
not going in.
markers. But also letting them fight as well. He let them make the mistake.
Out. Say out.
He
Yep.
didn't buy them, bit by bit. Still lots to play for, Chris. Still lots to play for.
Yeah, last hour and 25 minutes.
And still only a couple of seconds between all of them. Is that horse box just returned?
Is anybody on TriSet is the big question. Let me go through the
And
scenes.
the legend himself is back. Sorry, I was in a game of PUBG, but I won it though, so it was worth being a bit later than I said.
That's okay. Well, I tell you what, mate, you've missed a lot of action. There's been action all over the track. We've had wrecks, we've had great passes, we've had some rain. Like that whole rain section you missed. It was epic. Epic.
Oh, and did Chris sing to you? Normally Chris sings like kind of in your ear.
No, I've been talking to the community.
No, I think it's dry.
I've been alive.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We've been dominating here.
I'm off now though.
See- you're off now though. Yeah, I was just about
Yeah, it's dry.
I'm gonna pick a couple of
The
Yeah.
quick guys that pass you are all dry.
I'm gonna stay in until the end of the race. Is
That's
that
why
okay?
they're so it's in quicker.
Guys are doing this kind of thing. You
Okay.
can move for as long as you want because in fairness, Chris and all the team are very happy.
So
that
in
he was able
15
to
minutes you think you can make up an entire pit stop?
Well, welcome back. Welcome
They
back.
are they are 4 seconds quicker. So yeah.
15 minutes, eh?
Yeah.
Glad to be back.
What's
now,
that?
but,
Like
of course,
7
3.5
left?
seconds.
Got a drink and I got some lovely dippers and a few wedges in.
Okay,
there.
I'll
And
box
it's
it.
only getting worse. So yeah,
So,
box.
not too bad.
Remember the fuel,
What's
105
PUBG,
liters.
You know, it's always a crap.
And driver.
That's the truth. But looking at the
good one as
field
well.
And
here,
then you
a
selected
lot
dry.
has changed, and a lot
Yes.
of them have been new drivers, just
We're
names
gonna
I've
go out
never
on
seen
set
in
1
life.
Yeah.
because we
Yeah,
have
we did a run
3 or
down
14 new
about
tires.
2 hour mark.
Yeah.
So, and the 2 hour and 3
In.
hour mark just to see what the
Driver.
changes was and everything like that.
Yep.
too. So there's a big battle going on here for 20. The battle for
Pit
23rd
limiter.
again.
Yep.
Driver and fuel.
Fuel
Right down,
is
he's
checked.
going down straight down the inside there.
Driver, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of room there. He's probably trying to get a slingshot.
No
there.
damage, of course.
Yeah, the beam I have to say
It's
was
the fucking
probably a bit
pitbox.
optimistic thinking on the outside that
Ah.
they could get the job done. Unfortunately for them, the job wasn't able to be
I
done
fenced
there.
it.
Huh?
Pitbox
And then he's
changed.
gone.
To the front
What?
or the back?
It's now at the beginning of the
Really
pit
Oh.
lane.
that big-
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Just letting
Yeah.
the tires cool down a bit.
60 still
Come
going.
on!
Yeah, fast guy behind.
BMW in the Porsche with Bart and Zingerink. Zingerink?
Nice when I see
Two of them,
Geese
actually.
and
Half a second in there.
Jesus!
absolutely, I see Geese is still in the same position, 19 from when I left, with Oliver at the helm. And yeah, who's leading the race now?
Ja pierdolę.
Are my boys still last? Like they were quite a bit down, so I'd
Still
assume
boxing?
So.
At this point, stay out.
Oh, I don't know.
Jedzie? Silnik?
Well,
Hello,
look, that's
Connor.
not last, so I'll take that.
You should have pitted when the rain stopped.
Fair play to them, but
Everybody quick that
Good to
passed you
see,
wasn't quick because they're
very close.
They're
battle.
up in the
ninth and
order,
10th
they
is a
were
very
quick
close
because of
battle
dry
here as
tires.
well.
Battle for 10th is just really starting to heat up now because of the rain. Somebody pitted, didn't they? And they let him back in. Left
So no boxing?
the door open for him, and they've
No,
just
stay
been
out.
no help ever since. That's a big send there from the white Lamborghini there at
Watch
the
out,
back,
watch out.
trying to sort of get into this.
Let him go, let
mixer
him go,
here
let him go.
with these three guys.
What?
There's all this
Yeah.
Fuck off. What?
So, okay.
Yeah, just
I'm gonna
looking
go-
the
I'm gonna
say
go make
one.
myself a cup of coffee
Yeah.
and I'm gonna stay in the
Yeah,
car
it was a
for the
mistake.
next
We should have
bit.
fitted
I
straight
had to
away
go
with the
back
rain.
on
When
you
it
guys.
says optimum, it is
Yeah, no
optimum.
bother at all. We'll take coffees as well. Chris, how do you like your coffee?
Are we now continuing and so that we have
Wet
one
and white.
last pit stop and
One-
then do a
Yeah,
full
one
stint?
less
Fair enough. Do you not like strong
Correct.
coffee, no?
Yeah.
at this point.
I love good strong coffee.
What is it? 68 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, only have to do
Is that
broadcast
confirmed?
for the last
Exactly
8.5
68.
hours,
Yeah.
you're grand.
Okay. Then in 10 minutes
This
we go
is
in.
the Samsung Galaxy
You only
S11
had like you need
and
grand.
while it might look very much like the S23 Ultra,
On
Yeah,
board,
but also you
here
have,
at
of
the
course,
minute,
One
the
extra
final lap,
lap.
eh?
Yeah, exactly. Plus one extra.
His name, Quarfanker.
Does that count for the timer?
Yes.
Quarfanker, yeah. Sometimes the stream blurs out the words a bit.
Okay.
But anyway.
Then
Quarfanker.
we go
He's doing a
in.
phenomenal job, to be fair about it. He's
So I guess
That's
we'll
the
drive
number
till
eight.
68 minutes.
ahead of the car. Looks
Yeah.
like
And
probably
then do an
like
extra lap.
to update in
And
about
then-
2 seconds, but ACC being
We also
what
have
it
30
is,
seconds,
Quarfanker's
so
actually about 5
67
seconds
minutes
off
should be
Z's
fine.
ahead.
Oh, yeah.
So Z's actually very impressive.
At
him.
67.
Last time we seen, well, I seen Z's 10-second penalty, sitting about P14, but had massive mega pace in that Ferrari. He was fighting with the 95 car Amaral, who's now down in 10th. If you remember that earlier on in the race.
Last year's phone supported Wi-Fi 6E. This year supports Wi-Fi 7, which is actually kind of crazy.
What position did you start in?
Faster than 6E.
No bother, no bother. I'll carry the show.
After my crash, we were P35. After my Steam
so
VR
the best
crash.
thing is for that ginger shot.
I think it was 36.
I'm not even joking when I say
Oh,
that.
okay.
But more noticeably, brightness. Before
Swear
it
to
topped out
God,
at
ginger shots are the best thing ever. But
750
look in here
which
anyway.
already to me felt absurdly
Mega-
bright and very able to hold its own in direct
Mega
sun.
consistency, I
Now
think, out of
it is
all teams to be still
2,006
racing
much.
and not giving up.
About this one, but
And are we
10
still
more
at the magic
minutes.
44
5
number,
more
or
laps
have we
now.
lost
seeing
any
a
other,
lot of
any other
extreme
teams?
brightness phone screens this year. Mostly so that you can
42,
not just
okay.
see
Well,
your
look,
screen,
to be
but also
fair, 4
preserve the
teams
high
over 10
contrast,
hours
high
is
dynamic
not
range
too bad.
experience, even if you're
In
bright
fairness
sunlight.
to them.
Now, I'm definitely someone who would get more excited for a screen that focuses on preserving battery. As
I've had
opposed to
league
being
races
even
we lose about
brighter,
10.
but to be fair, theirs is like
What's happened? So,
completely useless as a stat.
that's a
Yeah,
phenomenal,
interesting. For some
phenomenal
reason,
achievement that they're all still going on.
resistant
Just goes to
versus
show the quality of the
competition.
racing, in
But
fairness.
I can't stand that phrasing because, like, what's the
I did have a
competition?
nose to
What does
win the
that- what does
chat,
that mean?
and I seen though
Which
the
is why I
stewards were
specifically
busy enough
asked
as
them
well
multiple
throughout the
times,
last
what's
while
the
as well.
actual difference between this glass and the last phone's glass? But for some reason, the company's just
There was a
decided
few
they don't
incidents
want
that
to
I've
make
seen
any
there being
specific
posted up.
comparisons, which
Other than
makes
that,
this
then I
4
suppose,
times
well, just to
number
go off, talk about
completely useless
SSRI, there is league racing
Guy
here
behind
as
us
well.
fast.
So if you're coming across the stream, if you're watching a friend racing,
After.
or you know, if you're just a part of the endurance as well, but
Always
fancy
after.
a different flavour, different faces for a race. They run leagues Tuesday, I think Monday as well, don't you? I'll just Tuesday, so it's all on Tuesday. All your splits are on Tuesday.
This phone is actually slimmer than last year's, and for battery, Samsung is quoting a further 15% increased battery life over the already. However, chat about the AI
okay, so you
calls
do it a tier
goes
week off,
a little
week on
bit. All of
basis.
that, like the main
See,
200 megapixel
I learn
camera
something
has
new
been
every day.
refreshed.
There we go.
Sprinkle of software magic has
And then,
quite
of course, your
significantly brought the time
2.4
to capture
starting, which
down
I'm
from
very, very
333
keen on.
milliseconds to 238. And the most recent
Absolutely,
software
and
now lets
Chris
you
had a
select an
surprise
option to
column
shoot
count
even
that high.
faster, but it's at the
Chris,
cost of quality.
I know I can't say that in here because it's not my stream, so I'm just going to say, lovely to see you in here, Chris.
What's pretty clear already is the improvement.
At the minute, I'll message him now in a minute, he'll get it from me. I don't, do you know Chris Heather, yeah?
And most importantly, the smoothness.
So, well, you're obviously in my league, so you'd see Amigos.
I think
will be
out of the
quite
wet
close to
tires,
them.
you're driving the quickest right now.
5 separate times, and I could not get a clear answer on exactly things.
He's actually the owner of Amigos Racing Team and Racing League. He's a kind of an okay guy. I won't give him a big head. Like, and I say I use the term mate loosely with him.
Acquaintance.
Exactly.
A racing acquaintance.
The phone is now supercharged with artificial intelligence.
But no, honestly, he's a top guy, and his league as well has been doing very strong. And I honestly, I put it down to SimGrid, just how my league, your league, Heather's league, and other leagues that have come to SimGrid have.
I can start mounting the
really
curbs now.
gotten some top class drivers. But Chris, you need to get in for this season Amigos Racing.
Yeah, it's absolutely dry.
Entry as well. And
Does say damn.
Amigos in SSRI because it is one of the biggest.
There are still wet spots on the track. Yeah.
I do think this is still
And change of position, sorry.
Yeah,
guys,
you are the
and,
fastest wet
what's
tire,
going
so
on?
that's
As
great.
always, Jay Bart, it looks like he's got by
But all the
Joey.
quick guys changed to dry already 20 minutes ago.
So if we're watching back a
Oh,
4K
we're on the
video
replay,
and a
that's
shot
what
at
it is.
120 frames per
Am I going
second, hold down, and those 120 frames become 240
That was a big
frames.
Sailors
It has
moment
bugged out
from
a
the
couple of
Porker
times
as
on me,
well.
but I still think it's an easy 9 out of 10.
Well,
There's generative
still
wallpaper,
going.
which gives you like 3 different parameters that you can tweak to make a continuous stream of one-of-a-kind images. I'd say
Guy's fast.
This is going to
but
power
Let him
the
go.
nose.
feel like completely unbounded
Okay,
creativity.
I'll help cover
There's
that, don't
AI
worry.
image editing,
Alright,
which
mate,
comes in two
alright.
formats.
That's mode 11
Instant effects,
with
you can
Andrew.
just
So
play with
Lloyd,
one touch photos
looking
while
here
Fuck
at
him.
the minute,
Hit
it
him.
is still quite wet out there.
Noni.
I'm still going to expect to see actually the Mercedes behind there, the CBSO actually went into the rain there to cool down the tyres a bit. So I'm just wondering, are the wets actually starting
The next guy-
or is that just...
Well, it's not quite positioned, but
I think that's me and Chris were talking about
Kinda.
it about an hour ago.
because he needs another stop. We don't.
You know, you see those Twitter threads of people doing some absolutely insane image and video manipulation with AI. It's not that level, but it does achieve
And he's on
what
tries.
it was setting out to,
And
which is being a
if you can
really
do that,
polished,
then you
really
might be worth
accessible,
rolling the dice,
easy to
but
use
you don't know.
entry
I'm
route into
not
AI
sure if
editing
the
that will
Porsche-
definitely
I think
impress
the
people who are
top
yet
10,
to
15
experience
guys
that. And Samsung's
The
made
battle
good
for
decisions with
i7
it.
we
Like
We also
that
need another
you
stop.
wait in between each action. It lets you
There
do all
was
your changes
some,
and then you just hit the button
big
once
old
to
tag
fix up
young,
the whole image. The
who's
fact that it adds a
racing
little bit of
somewhere, I can't
metadata
see
into
on
the
the
shot that can
full
let other
screen,
people
but,
know that this has been AI modified.
there was
For
almost
first
hell
gen
because of
AI
the
that
pit
has
stops.
kind of
So
come
do a
out of
big
nowhere,
spanner in the
I would
works
give it an 8
because
out
of
of 10.
that bit of
You've got
drizzle.
an upgraded
And
voice
can I just say-
Another move on track there.
Keep it together.
BMW having
figure
another
out
go.
who
Yeah.
the various speakers within a conversation are. For
No,
a
that one wasn't there, I don't think.
which is
But I'm just going to just say, when you're talking about pressure, if you want to build up your room pressure,
We are
speak to Oliver
greasy now.
Robertson here, how
Sun
you
is
learn all of
shining.
We had to test it.
Yeah,
I sat down with an unsuspecting Samsung employee and just dove into
Don't
a
let him go
conversation
yet.
Well, I'm
about
very good. I have to say, I'm here enjoying the racing with Lloyd and now yourself, Oliver. Welcome.
No, the
son.
wet spots are disappearing.
I made sure to give Dominic the first possible
Yeah, it's only
chance of
greasy.
giving it
It's
to him,
not
so
very
he's
good at
very happy.
understanding
I
what
can
you're
only
trying to
imagine.
say. Like I
Free
said,
track content,
it
pit stop 2
something
laps early on to
squirrely. And then the
tries.
next sentence we see squirting again.
Oh,
Maybe
yes.
grass is still
Yes,
wet.
don't do that. Yeah, not with the wet condition. That could be. That could be a lot hairy for him.
I wouldn't dare.
Which you can tell
Luckily,
because
that's
it's
not-
played
Keep
by
pushing,
fans.
keep pushing.
It's just the
Maybe don't let him go.
that needs to get smarter.
Actually, don't let him go.
Yeah, as we just
To
did, we
understand
just
the
talking
context
about
No
of
reason
the
yet.
conversation, and then use that to inform what the
They
words
might
it's hearing
not have hit the
should be.
correct
And this also
pressure, so
applies
there
to the phone's
could
live
still be on
translation
wets
feature.
because
You get it.
smart
On the flip
people
side, though,
are
the phone's
probably
ability
running
to
their wet
summarize
tires to
things
the point where they
is
can do
amazing.
the rest of
This
the
is
I'll
race.
get you.
What you doing?
Pit stop to
Oh my god, he is sliding all over. But I've seen him try to cool his tires. He's
Good, good,
definitely
good.
on wets, as the CBS
Next one is also on wets,
Mercedes.
though.
Yeah, they will have to be running these tires until at least 1 hour 6 when they exit the pits to have enough lap time to do the extra lap in case they get caught by the leader at the wrong time.
Yeah.
So 1 hour 7 to go, 1
No,
hour
he isn't.
7.5 to go. We'll
What is
start
he,
seeing these
Trifle?
guys coming into the pits that are planning to run to the end.
Every thought is a new
Yeah.
Oliver, I
note.
need to ask you a question.
The one before it. And so the fact
Any
that
updates on
now
handball?
your notes app can use
Yeah, there you go.
AI to organize the
I can't
entire
really
document
say
with
because
headers and
Dominic
subheaders
is,
and bullet
I know
points
he's
that it can
watching the stream
summarize
as
any
well while
points
he's
you've
driving.
wanted.
4 minutes.
Obviously Germany is playing
Five.
against Austria.
You can easily
Oh,
navigate
and he's
through them afterwards.
spinning
Feels
it
like
there.
was
Oh, there's a
designed
big
for me
moment
and
there
like
for the Porsche.
absolute magic at your
Yeah,
fingertips.
Bath, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, so
real big,
that
real
live
big,
translation feature
big
is,
moment
in
there. But he
concept,
hung
brilliant.
on to
It's
it.
the
He didn't
ability
spin
to
it though.
talk
That's
to any
good.
person in any
Still might have a
language
little bit of
and
life
then
left
being
in
able to
those
hear you in
right
their
tires
own
there.
native tongue.
You know
without
what,
needing
I
to
think-
speak for their own.
I think he's
Such a
just
big feature that
showcasing
honestly
the
actually feels
car
like
to
a
us
step
great
change
to
in
the
the
Green Beavers out there, giving a
And
little
you
bit
can
of a show
really
as there's a
tell
drive through
with
that's
Samsung
vast,
spent the
vastly
time to
important for the
figure out
battle of
how
the
people
secondary
want them
positions
as
of
well,
the
because they even give you
edge
the
of
option
top
to
20.
decide if you want to
Yeah,
mute
I've seen
or
that there as well.
or
That's,
the other
Keep it
person
together.
actually saying so that you can just
Who
hear
is
the
that? That
translator.
is P.
And the
Curtin as well,
translation
so
happens
car
in
number
nearly
81,
real
not
time
going to be
as you
happy with
talk.
that.
So
But that's
it
going to
doesn't
be
feel
noteworthy
close
for
to as
Dominic
bogged down
Geese.
as I
Yeah,
expected
stopping
it
would
was.
have been
As
better,
Germany are
but
probably
now
losing
that's
in the
it.
handball
You
at the
wait for
minute,
it
but
to be
we won't tell him
translated
that.
to them, and then when they say
No,
something,
no,
you
and
wait for it to
even
come
better
back.
with
It's so
even
seamless
better
that
with
in
Dominic on the free warnings that he just needs another one himself, and then he can get to drive through the pit lane one more time.
What reminds you,
just for the fun of
as
it.
I've alluded to, is that the phone's ability
Everyone
to
knows that he would
understand
love
what you're
that.
trying to say
In fairness, he really does love a drive
So I
through. He's
tried
kind
two
of mad,
different
isn't
conversations.
Oh,
One
here
with
we go.
the
There's
speaker,
another.
one with the
There's
German
another move
speaker.
down the
And
straight
both
there.
conversations were absolutely
That
butchered
is
by
not
phone.
for
To the point where
position.
I was actually creasing.
not for
That
reading the
no, that
conversation
is
that the phone
Narcox
thought
trying
we
to
had,
lap
which would have made
Dominic
absolutely
Geese.
zero sense in any language or culture.
I
was
feel like
mildly
Dominic should be
offensive
moving
and
out
also
way soon to let
unusually
Nart
morbid.
through.
As it stands right now, this
As
feature
Dominic is
probably
also
a
trying
five.
to lap a
But
car ahead of
benefit
him.
of the doubt, it will probably get
Be
better.
careful
Not
there,
necessarily
Dominic.
with a
Very
quick fix
shallow
on launch
there.
day,
Yeah,
but
very shallow.
over the
There you
next
go.
year
Now
or
he's getting
two,
out of the way.
for sure. And when it
And
does,
now Dominic have to get
it
out
is
of the
gonna
way
be a
for
big deal. There's a new
Nart.
circle to search feature.
But will
which
he
is
do
literally
that? Does
Anytime
Dominic
you
keep pushing, he's
hold
not
down one
flashing
button,
yet.
You circle
Go on,
something, and your
Dominic.
phone will Google that exact thing. Now, I don't think it's
In
anything
Germany are
Now
losing
you'll
talks.
probably send it.
5 years ago, but regardless,
Oh,
it
he's
is kind of
fuming
perfect for
now,
things
I
that
can
you
tell you
can't
that
quite
much.
articulate
Coming
in
in?
He will
words,
be
like a
so
specific
annoyed.
cue you've seen someone
They're
wear,
actually
they
losing.
That one, another one?
by
And finally,
3.
there's the new smart
That's it?
keyboard, which has something
Very
called
unlucky,
chat
Dominic.
assist baked into it.
They
We're on
said
the
it's all
outside.
about Dominic not getting P18.
Oh, another one.
Yeah,
So let's say that you're
it
typing out a
just
message,
killed
but
the
you wanna
entire
swap out the
team
language.
moral of the German
Yeah,
national
he'll get you here. Let him go here.
Everyone.
And
Which one?
he's in the
That part's pretty
pits right
simple,
now,
but it's
so
done
that
well.
could bring
The
this
spelling and
battle here
grammar
for
check is nice
19th
too.
into.
I guess if you're using your phone to type out
it
really
could be a
long,
bit closer now,
serious
because if
emails
he
and
drives
you
through
want a
the
second
pits,
pair of eyes to have a full scan when you're
and
done,
he's not
it's
far away
powerful
One more
to
lap.
have that
pit
level of
section right here,
reassurance
so he
at your
might come out
fingertips.
Yep.
But the
closer
most
to,
interesting one is
18th
definitely
right there, I
renting
would say. Is
style.
that true?
But he
They
needs to
have the
overtake them
button
though
for
to get the
it,
German
but
handball team
but
back
in,
with the moral.
every
Like at the
possible
minute,
different
they
tone,
could lose
casual
all
to
because of
professional.
Dominic.
I
That's
can
all
see
I'm
the
saying.
potential. I can see why
Yeah.
Samsung decided to make
Now
this a
it's
feature.
both the 81 and 101
Like
car.
Trisha, my
There's
fiance, when
still
she's helping
with
me to
one
write
stop
out a
remaining in the
caption
race
to say a
from
TikTok,
both of them.
because
Though
she
we
comes from a
know that the
really
101
I
is
think
on the
it's
rise,
dual.
the 81
Could actually
might
help
still
her
be
to
on
create
the
more
wet
conversation.
tires
But
running
No,
around.
one more lap
these
is fine.
places.
The actual response
We have
it gives
definitely
Oh,
seen
yes.
the crossover at this point in the race.
This is the last lap.
This switch bill.
Okay.
In the exact tone that I
Dries
think
should
is
be
right
the
for
optimum
situation,
tires for
as
these
opposed to
drivers at
specifically
this
not
point.
doing that to then rely on AI.
Yeah, I'd say
to
they
try
wouldn't
and
at this
fix it.
stage. You'd be a silly
But
person to be
the
out there and
keyboard
have
is
to have
not
to
just
stint
able to
wise,
control
stick
what
out the
you
tires for
send,
another lap or
also
two.
what you
That's
use.
different,
Yeah.
but
So in your phone settings,
you
you'll
need to be
set up
on
what your
those.
native
How
time
far are
is,
you
and then this
behind
keyboard makes sure
P18 now? You must be
seemingly
what, about
whatever
15
application you're
seconds?
messaging in,
7
any
seconds, I think,
incoming
roughly.
message
I don't know,
comes with both
If
what
I'm
was
not
originally
mistaken,
said, but then
and
also
I'm not
that message
mistaken that often.
in your language, which
That
again reinforces
was
this
that
is like
the lovely voice
first
of Chris I heard
proper
there.
beatdown of international
Probably still
communication.
defeat
Still
30.
alive
Needs to download
after
anything, no one needs to change their
what, like
habits.
9
It
hours
just
of broadcasting?
happens.
He's had a few naps.
One of the reasons
Oh,
that I
okay.
was so
Then-
skeptical
then
about
I'm
this
not
whole
that worried
Galaxy
anymore.
AI thing was that
Grandpa's
we
still
already
doing
have
it.
so many
Grandpa's still
AI
doing it,
applications
that's
so
it.
powerful.
And
so what I thought Samsung
Chris
was going to do
Hill,
was
how do you
create a
feel
whole
about Dominic?
bunch of
He has
new
the whole
Samsung-branded apps that
nation of
basically do the
Germany on
same
his
things
back
what
now.
already
He needs to get
exists.
P18,
But
otherwise the
they've
German
actually
handball
done
team will
is
lose.
weaved AI features seamlessly into the apps you
You
already
can rise to the
use.
pressure, okay.
That's
He's
much
at least
better.
very good
Like
at
building
rising.
all these chat
We all
assist
know
bits
that.
into your keyboard
To the pressure.
It
To the
means they'll
pressure.
beat you all the time, and it will actually make things quicker.
I'm not starting with
versus
this,
the
'cause I
alternative,
know
The
I
driver
doesn't
should be
go-
selected and then we
Yeah,
box
I'm
box
gonna
now.
say-
Rising to the pressure.
Yep,
Remember the
you are
fuel.
selected. Fuel is fine.
I'm not. I'm just thinking of the normal chats that happens. I'm just staying out with them.
Dry tires, set
Very,
one.
very wise. Very wise.
There is
Well,
one more key
that's a close one
consideration
there.
of AI features. Companies
Boxing
often don't
this
make
lap.
it clear when they're
Free of
announcing
free.
that what is
He's
done
making a
on
big
the
Remember,
moves.
our
Making
pit
the
stop is
move.
early now.
He knows all the
Yep.
Germans
He's
are-
got, he's got
If you
five.
have an AI
He's coming-
feature
hold
that
up.
can be pulled off completely on your device, it's likely to be
But the
faster
problem is for
because it
Dominic
doesn't
that
need to
he's
connect to
now
internet,
actually
more
racing
reliable
with the
because
most
you can use
Remember the
every
pit
single
limiter?
one on
Well,
the
in
planet,
motorsports
regardless of
history.
whether you're connected or not, and also safer.
The
since
101
none of
number
your
has
data is actually
proven
having
to be a very
leave
good
Somebody else
number
is smart.
in the years in SSRI and other communities as well.
Alrighty.
number that you can normally perform that well with, and a lot of unfortunate
Mention
stuff
off.
happens to the drivers who race
Yep.
with this number.
We are up. 30 seconds.
Why is it so fast?
Engine is running.
Shit.
No, why, there's a sto- sounds like there's a story.
We could tell you, but I don't think YouTube would be very pleased about it.
Oh, it's an off-air.
Oh, there's a lot of people coming in. We're not the only ones with
It
a
does
stupid
have
idea.
something to do with
Oh,
Chris Hill over
10
the
seconds.
original 101 seat.
Check.
So,
Oh,
overall
okay.
initial assessment of
Five,
the
because you've never
four,
done
it.
3,
Serious.
2, 1,
Oh yes.
go.
software that's not just incredibly flexible, but also starting to become kind of fun. And then as for the AI, it is a little rough around the edges.
And they're looking to come back to them. You're the course, Chris.
With most features available on day one in seemingly every region, which is how you should launch a feature. Very well thought out.
Do you know
in
what you
terms of
do? You
where
buy them like a
and
really
how
cheap
AIs
pizza at a
weave
pound
into
shop
the
and give it to
phone.
them.
and
And,
really
and put
exciting as
pineapple on
possible.
top of it.
Like,
Just to say,
even
you know,
if
because
this is
If you're all the way to the
only
left,
stepping
when you
on
exit
No,
the
I
pits,
could argue this
you
one,
can
Mr.
take
Lads.
full
and
throttle.
set
It's
the
fine on a
terms of
pizza.
What's going to now be a
Oh yeah,
very
so I don't
quickly
mind it.
evolving new
I'm
battlefield.
fine with whatever it costs. As long as it's edible,
That's
I'm
why I'm
happy.
switching to it. So I will see you guys
As
in the
long as
camera
it's fully
test
cooked, then
and
I'm happy.
full review.
Exactly. As long as it goes in your mouth and it fills you up, it's grand.
That's the best thing Chris knows.
That's funny.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. And the pit window will now begin for all of those who have been sticking it out there on the wet
Yes, we're
tires.
having pit stops here. Yeah, let's see what this does now. This will all start coming into play now with just an hour left to go. Hour and 5 left to go.
Trubswetter's in the pits serving his drive-through as well in P14.
Drive-through cleared?
This is very interesting.
Yeah,
at
for
this
other
point.
guys.
Ah,
Look
5
forward
5
to
not
time to say
666.
drive-through, to be honest. Stop go 30 there. Stop go 30 further up the field. Someone have been naughty boys in the pit lane.
Why do we have track
That's
cuts only one?
that's the
Did we have
Wildwings
4?
racing car.
No.
Of,
We
of
left
Bjorn.
the server, so they disappeared.
Ah.
They did so well as well. With
Hey,
the pit
stonks.
stops. On the
That's a
last round
trick.
of pit stops, he really gained like 3 or 4 positions. Was it, Chris? And that might put them. That might put them out. That might put them out.
Dominic Geese is out there waving at all the German fans. I will get 18th. Although Dominic speaks much more gentle than that.
No,
no, so in all fairness though, as much as we're joking and all that as well, Oliver, how has the race progressed for you? Obviously it hasn't gone to plan with a few incidents kind of through it, but overall, have you adjusted well with it, strategy-wise? Are you still on target?
Absolutely not. In the last rain spill, we missed again with the drivers from Dominic was supposed to drive, but I sort of forgot to put him in the car. Shit happens. Apparently the door was locked or something.
Wow.
And obviously when you're not supposed to drive the car, that you have
Oh,
to
that
spin it
curb is
twice
still
just
wet.
for good luck.
Just to be honest,
Oh,
that's
no.
a little backhander to make sure Dominic can stay
Watch
in
out for this
P19.
BMW, he's very
yes,
slow.
Oh yes, and then we made the
One in
tactical
front?
blunder of pitting
Yes.
in for the
Great.
price too early.
Oh, fuck me!
So it's
Oh,
not really
fuck,
going
what?
according to plan. That would be a bit of a stretch saying that.
What is this?
He don't like to let people
We
pass.
set before the race top
I thought it's
20
mode
and
11?
beating the unfortunate now retired
Yeah, it's
Iron,
a slow team.
Iron Racing team and
What
then
the fuck?
69
They're
machine
blocking
as well,
everybody.
And those we are beating at the moment.
Got
and
someone
top
on
20 is
your
always a good
left.
thing on
Yeah.
such a big grid as this.
Yes. Halfway up the field, you can never really complain because you don't know what's going to happen after 10 hours of racing. You just never know.
No, and it's the first race of the season and everything, and we have a few things from this race that we are bringing with us to the next one, some things we need to work on, and if we get those things sorted, then top 15 will be the target for the next one.
Oh,
ACC
yeah,
drive
some
is your key.
Yeah,
No,
upgrades is the key.
No, well, putting more time into practice is the key, so we don't spin the car every freaking 2 seconds and get
Yes, I think the driver top and all, the only tool is ACC drive.
Yeah.
I'd recommend it.
Well,
before
we have
doing that.
Well,
read
it's
it
an eventful first race.
events, but for some reason my PC always
Yep.
seems to disconnect.
Yeah, and we drove it pretty flawless.
Man,
That's
it's
the-
Driving was
Safely got
super,
past
super nice.
That was the
Yeah, the driving was good.
That was off there.
We
And
didn't
another
make
SG,
any
stop
spins.
go 30 for the number
Only
28
well,
position,
one little
934
crash.
934.
But that didn't
Yeah,
lose
Four laps down.
that much
the
time,
advice
maybe
on
a
racing
second
team.
for us.
Ooh, that's the Austrians. Dominic will be very pleased with that.
and that's the
And
And
horrible
the team
part.
ahead of him is actually in the pits.
You know.
Yeah, that's.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it is what it is. But that
How did you even pronounce that name right?
Good.
Yeah, I avoided the second name.
That's because that I'm thinking of what I'm normally calling you.
No,
and
I
then
think
I'm putting a little bit of a Dutch twist. on it.
driving wise, we did very
okay,
well.
okay.
It
That
sounds
makes
better
sense.
when you
It
say Oliver,
shows
definitely.
potential for the season.
Yeah,
Sounds less
Yes,
offensive.
we could have definitely been
I've
top
avoided saying
15.
it. I've literally avoided saying it.
With all the shit that was going on, even 10.
Last
Yeah,
couple of
I
hours,
think so.
and even I was like, oh, hang on a minute, let me just make sure I'm saying this one correctly.
No, you can't go wrong with that name. There's also a guy who have a name that translates.
Oh, position
very funny
behind
ways
me.
This server.
Fun.
Has something to do with fighting and
Hey.
genitalia.
Ah.
And now it's
I'm
actually
not a
time
fan
to
of
fight.
that. That's one of the other Mercedes drivers, by the way.
Not yet.
And
Just-
he's not in the
You
car at the
shall
minute, but,
not
it is a
pass.
to be fair, where are
That's
that
good.
Mercedes?
And things mean different things in different languages. That's the main thing.
Well, I have
but that
3
is
more
his
track
name,
cuts
so
available,
we're
so
only just repeating his name.
Use them
Second,
wisely.
there's nothing wrong in that.
all of them.
Nothing wrong with that. My last name's Ross.
Jokers
so
are
I
there
get
to be
called
used.
Fishman a lot or something
Right.
like that, you know. So you never know what's gonna. You never know what people's names are. I just try to make sure I'm pronouncing them correctly at least.
That's the least thing we can do to the people. At least try. Although
Yep.
I sometimes just skip over and say that guy if it's too hard to pronounce.
Yeah, that's always handy.
Ooh, Wagmeister. That is
Oh, is
actually
that
one of
somebody? Is that somebody just getting out the cockpit?
Bro,
on the,
just let me
the
go.
small
Oh, bro.
on-screen view there?
I
Is
will
that
send
driver
it.
getting out of the
Yeah,
cockpit?
that's the CBSR
You've
racing
got nothing
team.
to lose.
We're looking inside with,
If you're being a
Aaron
fucking
Condor
cunt,
and
I'll be a
Anthony
cunt back.
Force.
It's easy as that.
None of those drivers are driving at the minute. It's
You
He's
saw
got
more than a
enough to
second
lose.
quicker than you. Don't be like, oh, but I'm in front of
Give us a
you.
little bit of a wave as we know that they're listening to the stream and show us the empty beer bottles they must have lying around. I mean, adult beverage cans.
The adult
And it would-
beverage cans.
That would be very fun of them to do. Also, one of the greatest liveries.
Here we
in
go.
motorsport.
Here he is.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? Happy race day. What position are those guys in now? Is this their
Well,
car 22nd?
Yes,
Yep.
yes, it is. The beautiful CBSR racing machine, a great classic livery, also known as the factory Mercedes team, as they have been running Mercedes all seasons that I have known them, except for one singular race where they ran the M4 BMW just when that released.
Oh,
These
great.
are the,
There's the guy for
this
position
is
in
the
front of me.
official Mercedes factory team, unofficially.
Oh, he's left
only-
ahead.
Only one
The
issue.
team, yeah, those are the best. Those are the best teams. The official.
That also means he won't let
But I
me
do
go
love
because he
that
still needs the
livery.
pit.
Props to that
Yes.
livery. Whoever
Yeah,
came up
but
with that's
still.
very nice.
Yeah, they
A
have
lot
been
of
running,
work went into that. A lot of
they
work
have-
into.
They have been
Even
running
with the pit
variations
stop.
of the same livery for
Highly
as
doubt
long
it.
as I can remember. In the last couple of years, when they changed to this more flowing livery over the car.
I
it
mean, you
really
do
nailed the
feel
last,
good in these
it was
greasy
really the
conditions.
last nail in the coffin of great liveries, and it has quickly become one of the community favorites.
I hope your Lexus was.
No, that was not in this community, but
How could it not be?
they actually had a Lexus in this community that had a fun livery. But
You know what? We'll see in
I
the
don't
end.
think that was a classic.
What team is that?
Should we do
18.
Should we do a run
Yes.
a rundown for the last hour?
Young and
Yes,
18.
then I go back
Positions?
to my teammate and get ready to race for the last couple of minutes once we get there.
Don't go, you're great, crap.
No,
Because we have just had, you know, we've had those round of pit stops. So the people who are on, who are on those rain tyres might still be out there, mightn't they?
Really, if you want to run through it, then I'll sit back and enjoy a rundown. I love a bit of stats.
Oh, I think I've done two. I did the hour 3 and hour 2. I thought you might want to do the first top.
Car in
do the
front of
top
us
10 and I'll
disconnected.
do the top next 20.
Oh,
No
That's
problem at
unfortunate.
all. So in
Yeah.
first position, car 212.
We're currently setting the pace.
So Yannick Pius, 264 laps in, which is phenomenal to go, less than an hour to go. Then in P2, behind him is C. Grot in the 416 Porker. Beautiful looking livery as well. I stand by that, it's a good looking livery.
Yes,
No matter what anyone else says.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's good.
They're not doing a bad job at all there, so they're running quite well in P2. Then in P3 we've got D. Rodriguez in the 141. They're only 10.5 seconds off Seagrot at this stage in the BL2 racing machine there. Then in P4 we have A. Richardson in car 11.
Right side.
2 seconds back from that.
Clear right.
Then 11 up in P4. I'm sure they would try their best in the next hour or so to try and
Because
get
I'm
up
checking
onto
the
that
ship
podium. The Mode 11
On your left.
There was on track already.
Clear left.
in this.
I know you won't let me
yeah,
go.
position 11, so
You'll have to. What? Oh, why? But there's not a braking corner.
Give that
In
far.
the MSRE Sports Porsche, and they're running in P5 to car
Yeah,
number 2.
it is.
Then is it
Just
Justin
send it where you
De Jong
can.
in the Mercedes? in
Oh, fuck, I will.
P6.
Doesn't matter too
beautiful
much
boy-
now.
That boy knows I'm here.
in P5, so there still is
Car right.
fight there. I know there's a long way to go. 9 seconds.
Blue flag.
Every
Still
person
there.
will
Clear
pull the
right.
is achievable. Definitely.
Can you tell him?
Was
I'll send it.
in a battle with him at one point, just a couple of hours ago. So he's really gone up quite a few places. Well done.
Oh no, you're grand, but that's the joy.
Car behind's a faster class.
In endurance racing. Well, someone who knew
Oh my goodness!
into it and might only be used to an hour, maybe 2 hour stints. Here you could be on for 3, 4, 5
Boy,
hours.
stop being so slow.
And then we've got M. Mackenberg down in P7 on the 415. I think that's his sister car to the Seabird.
I will do it.
So Marvin Mackenberg
Bro,
there doing a great job on the 415.
I will do it.
Then behind him is one of my favourites of the race, to be honest with you. Very impressed with Siege here. Car 199.
Don't even.
Mr. Miyagi, as I call it for Chris Hill earlier on. Number 199. And doing a great job. Absolutely brilliant. Then we've got D. Hezerg next in the car 420. So that's Daniel Hezerg from Austria in the Scuderia Ferrari. They're doing a phenomenal job there.
Young and 18 and gone.
In P9. Then behind him we have Mr. Joe Tomlin, and he's in car 95. Very, very impressive car as well. We were enjoying a good battle with these about 4 or 5 hours ago, and they're only 7 seconds behind the Hezerg. So to be fair about it, the top 10 can change quite a bit. One spin, one drive-through really can change this. And I'll pass it over to you.
Yeah, so in ninth, we're in ninth place. So in ninth place we have D. Hergs in the 420 Ferrari, who's thundering along right there. Is the 101 car having some problems there, trying to get wide? He might still be on those rain tyres there, just in the background. In 10th we have Jay Tomlin in the 95.
The curbs are still wet.
95 Ferrari Scuderia.
Yeah, the track is super.
11th we have Steve Connell in the 169.
It's probably not gonna drive for a long time.
12th place we have the 74 Lamborghini, who's just a couple of seconds.
Yeah, it's only 14 degrees.
Some interest in here shortly. And 13th we have Trubswetter in the 555 McLaren. In 14th we have Ordenman in the 943. He's about 8 seconds behind. So that again in the next hour could be another battle that develops, definitely. And we have D Young, who suffered a bit of a setback with that stop and go 30 penny in the Wild Things BMW 79 car. Then in the 16th place we have the 77th McLaren, who's a few laps behind.
5 laps to
But
go.
16 seconds behind him we have the 17th place, Benelli in the 104 McLaren. They're thundering along the back straight, coming down into the last sector of the racetrack there. In 18th we have De Gies in the 101 Mercedes there, who was just trying to cool his tyres, I believe. He might still be on wets. We don't know what strategy is going to come out for them, but we're rooting for him, trying to get in the top 20. In 19th we have Bilotti in the 81 Ferrari there. And in 20th we have Mars. I'm not sure what he's...
53 minutes left, right?
Scuderia Ferrari.
Yeah.
You want to do the 21st?
No, sure, I'm actually enjoying listening to it. It's nice listening to other people doing all this.
Okay. Well, we did it every hour or so because I thought that might be a good idea. So, in the pits at the moment, which could throw another spanner in the works, is the Wagmeiger's 69 Mercedes, who's about 7 seconds behind. We'll see what happens when he comes out of the pits.
What are the fast boys driving?
22nd is Alkinson in the 93 McLaren. 22nd we have the 69 Mercedes driven by Isburn. It's another decent livery right there. Not too bad, bit of black and red on that one. But about 1 second behind him, which could be another developing battle here. In 24th, he was covering that earlier on.
We're racing them for positions, there'll be no blue flag.
In the
You're coming up on a slower car.
The leader is driving
trying to chase that guy down.
2 minutes
Behind
1.
him is Tar, who's 1.6 seconds
210?
behind. So that could be a three-way battle there. And if you just look at the footage there's a lot of cars going down that hanger straight there, nose to tail. Absolutely fantastic, Dar.
The last was a 2 minute.
Looks like he's defending against that Porsche there, but he might be just letting one of the leaders through.
I can match a 2-1.
In 25th, we have
not quite O.
He's probably coming out covering that.
1-7.
Stop go 30 he just had.
1-2.
So he's back out on the racetrack. So 26th is the number 65 BMW driven by Van der Linden.
2.1.
Minute 13 behind, so he might be still out of the battle, but there's still 51 minutes left to go, so don't count anybody out yet. In 27th we have Fatozzi, who's driving the 71 Scuderia Ferrari.
Slower class car ahead.
20th will be Hoot in the 96 Lamborghini, who's there is in the right battle right there, trying to get stay.
Yeah, you are at the moment quicker.
Car there. Stay well out the way.
Than most of the field.
There, though.
Yeah, I think that was the graining from the beginning.
The 943 Porsche. Nice simple black livery there with a bit of colour on it. Nice. In 30th we have Marlowe in the
yeah. I only see one guy at the moment who's quicker. He's doing 2 minutes 1.2.
In 31st
that's also the car that set the quickest lap of the race.
See you go.
Yep.
In 32nd we have the 110 Lamborghini with a very flamboyant paint job. That looks good. The Disco 80s and 60s car. In 33rd,
although you might see some quicker cars.
The 18 Ferrari.
Towards the end, if they do a splash and dash.
We have the A Pixel
919
who's in a battle there with another Ferrari.
Left side.
Trying to get by.
Clear left.
Into turn 1, I believe. No. In 35th we have Wilczek. In the 666 Ferrari again.
Excuse me, sir. Wow.
In 36 we have the 3.
Can you not be a fucking moron 3 times in one corner?
Another big battle.
Hello.
There. In 37th it's Rainier. In the 27.
Oh, I will send it, dude. You wanted it.
38 we have Van der Voorten.
Slower class car ahead.
So is he?
If you listen to the stream, you do apologise for the.
That's why. Look ahead.
But he's there driving the 73 Aston Martin.
That sounds like a personal issue that is not mine.
And behind him, just half a second behind him, yeah, this is an actual battle going on live on track with S.
I could be long out of the picture, mate.
And then just to give you a quick rundown, let's not leave this battle here. I don't think it would be a good idea to. I think it'd be great to watch this for this 39th battle. Then in 40th we have Van Rosen in the 6 McLaren, and in 41st we have the Rowan 661 McLaren, and then in last place in the 4. And a crash there right in front of him. What good awareness there to get out of the way and not jump out back onto track there in front of those guys who were battling there for the for 39th place, excuse me.
On your left,
in last place we have
well, in the briefing they did say that the cars unlapping themselves.
What happened, Vince? He
don't have to expect people to move out the way, so they should just act as if it was an overtake for position.
Well then.
Yeah. So be decisive with yeah.
Just send it.
Yeah.
Be decisive. Time coming.
And he's got by him. And that's the
also, I'm getting pushed from behind now.
And that takes about 10 minutes just to save.
And I know I'm quicker than the guy because I've been driving away from him.
His last lap was 2 minutes 1.1.
Great job, mate.
Okay, maybe not last lap.
A lot of battles there to even look at. A lot of battles. I love a lot of battles.
That's what you get in SSRI, isn't it?
Oh yeah. And he got loose there too, that Mercedes.
There's an incident.
Maybe I can use the guy.
Maybe.
Yeah, he got.
Man, bro.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Somebody sent me a message. My screens are beeping. But I'm just so into the action.
I saw a quick arrow back to there.
Oh fuck me, that was a curb.
Are you boxing this time then? Yeah.
The battle for 33rd right here. I'm just 3/10 in. I mean, they've been racing for like what 9.25 hours, and there's still nose to tail. Absolutely great. You don't get any better racing than that. And there's the move. Oh, that's a big moment there he's had on the exit. Sliding around, trying to keep pace. And this is for 33rd.
Box.
He sort of lost it a little bit there, didn't he? That's a big send. Oh, he's got a big run. He's got a big run now through that Maggots and Beggots complex. Let's see if he makes a move. He's defending. Van Horn is defending. He tries to send it around the outside. Oh, he got loose. Still remained in the position now. I thought he might send it down the inside there, Pixel. Thought Pixel might have an inside send there down into that chicane. That's a great overtaking spot.
You deserve the OP here.
Right, oh, here we go, here we go. Switching back and forth between each lanes. He doesn't get much better than this. Nose to tail with 45 minutes left to go, and they're still battling for 33rd place. Absolutely brilliant. You can't get much better than this. Well, Pixel cut the bumpers again. We were talking about the bumpers earlier on, the sausage curbs. It's such terrifying, absolutely terrifying. Especially when you get loose and you're in the cockpit like that. Really can get a bit aggro.
Yeah. It's like I'm listening to Murray Walker. You're actually very, very good at this, and a man that didn't have confidence earlier on coming on, you're doing brilliant with comms. I'm really enjoying listening to you.
Also, do you guys realize how many other teams would have just retired the car?
When it comes to comms, man.
Yes, not at all. I think communication is the best thing ever. I should have done a degree in communication. That would be great.
You mean with our issues?
But I mean, what's not to talk about? There's been racing all over the track ever since we got in. I just haven't wanted to leave.
Yeah, my
so
every race Milan that I do is number one, get the car to the finish, and number two, yeah, you know, if it's good, then you have good position.
And now there's a back marker
if it's
involved as well,
not
so
good,
we might see this back marker here.
Then you have the experience and the fun.
Yeah.
Let's see if it gives way.
Yeah, I think it's good we finished.
Yeah.
Also, it's a bit getting back into endurance racing. You know, getting into the groove, practicing the driver swaps.
Right, you don't share this.
And we learned another issue, that our pit box might move.
I suppose
yes.
it would be, I suppose for the people watching,
very valuable information.
Bit,
come on, Vincent, close up that gap.
Trying!
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
To Mr. Pixel.
Chris likes for him to be the noise, not the engine and cars.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's so true. And so, if you are just joining in, there's 44 minutes left to go of this 10-hour
too late.
race at Silverstone. There's been action all over the track. We've had rain, we've had spins.
No, he's gonna try the same.
People running wide, positions gains, positions lost, pit stop errors, SQ30s, and there's still 45 minutes left to go. So there's loads of time left for more action. And now he's defending. Oh, he sent it! He sent it right round the outside there. Will he make it stick? Ooh, no, not this time. But that was really brave there. And the 24 or the 69 car, the 69 Mercedes has got a drive-through penalty. That's Van der Roon in a 24th position. He's got a drive-through penalty. You might have to sort of have that looked at, see what was going on there. But it's probably track limits, right, Chris? They are nose to tail here for 33rd.
Oh, the guys in front of us, P33 and P34, having
10 minutes or so.
A nice battle.
Yeah, they're right behind me.
Get a good drive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I see it in the stream. I see the fight in the stream.
The corners and not giving myself too much time. We might be able to put the move on here.
Yeah, they're 9 seconds back.
Down the hanger straight. He's jumps out, trying to go around the outside again. Can he make it stick? Will he give him room? There's loads side by side still, and it's contact.
Oh, there was contact.
Would he give that position back with that contact, you think, Chris? If he was, is that like a regular? And there's more action behind them. 4 cars side by side now.
Up on a slower class car.
And he gets the move done. Van Pixel up into 34th place.
He's coming.
I'm also watching that action there at the back. Wow. Still side by side. Gets the move done. He's been chasing him down for 5 minutes. 5 minutes he's been chasing him down for. What a great move, well done. And it looks like Van der Roon is pitting for his drive-through penalty.
Oh my god, it's so hilarious to see which guys are Italian. It's like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And then you look at his name, he's Italian.
Clear left.
No.
This guy is cycling his lights
no, you're
car
doing
in
a
front.
brilliant job there, and you know what? I love the enthusiasm as well.
He's very
Keep it
pissed.
going,
He won't let him pass.
I'm enthusiastic about racing. This is what I love. You know, just like you guys.
Absolutely. Well, keep it going and tell the audience what they need to hear, man.
It's that McLaren we encountered at the start.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The 93, right? Yeah. It's the 93.
No, that's the 104.
Okay.
46, so still there was plenty left in it.
46, yeah.
Oh, he's
and now it's going to start
P16.
getting dark too. You can see the darkness of the racetrack.
All right, clear right.
And everything changes in the dark. You never know, because you might miss a braking point or you might miss a turning point.
Blue flag.
But hopefully the track is rubbering up again now.
All right, Ricardo. There's a faster car approaching. You're approaching a group of slower class cars.
Is now at optimum again. Even like it was like an hour ago, and okay, I see it now where it's got the timing up there. I keep forgetting.
And he's making so many mistakes. He's quick, but he can't do it for more than one lap.
We should be optimum now until the checkered flag now, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, render dependent.
Cloud and darkness too. So this is the point where it's either with the track. Now, obviously, you would get more grip with a lower track temperature, wouldn't you? Too, being only 13 degrees like that. That's cold.
On your left, clear left.
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, tyre wear won't be an issue for them now, so it'll be this is going to be like a flat out sprint race now for the next hour.
You think I would have thought that the lower tyre temperatures would make the tyres a bit colder to give them a little bit less grip, but with the track being optimum, does that sort of counterbalance it? What do you think, Colin?
Once they get the PSIs right, so once they get the tyre pressures right, the tyres will be a little bit cold, but once the PSI is around the 26.4 to 26.9 window, they'll run to the end without a problem. It might be a little bit cold, but they'll be absolutely fine.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's much harder to judge too. Like if you're new to racing, and if you ever would want to come and do a race of these, talk to these guys. You know, look on the Discord channel because everybody's really helpful. You know what I mean? Like with setups and tyre pressures. I mean, some people think you don't have to look at those kind of things, but you do. It's all. I mean, racing is a huge compromise of everything: tyre, camber, caster, driver level, everything. And so you just get so much variation of tyre, lap times, and tyre temperatures. There's so many variables when it comes to weather and track knowledge too. You know, so it's. Racing isn't.
Oh, what the fuck, bro!
Isn't just a case of just going fast.
Still there, clear right.
No, it's
Are you okay?
Tortellini!
Even with the corners, like okay, I'm not very good
Why?
here, so I have to let off a little bit earlier, be sensible. You know.
He's super inconsistent.
Yeah, great stuff. I think that's why I get so enthusiastic about it, because it's. I mean, to be out there on the track, I know, and you probably know too, Colin, is the. It ain't easy. I'm normally sweating really bad, like
okay,
at the
Ricardo,
end of just a half an hour stint.
Car approaching. Slower class car ahead.
Yeah, for me, I can't remember. I haven't raced in about 2 weeks. I've just been having a handy. But yeah, look, it's a different thing when you're out there doing endurance. As you were stating there, the drivers have to adjust to a setup that has to suit all drivers involved. So getting the setup is key, and of course, as you were stating, the likes of tyre, like with casters, tyre pressures, and that. It is key, and that's the thing. SSRI, like any good race community, there will have people that are more than happy to help you, because that's what makes it a community. And yeah, no, it's good. I'd say you're shining SSRI in a good light.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and I think like I say, the first race I did was an 8-hour endurance race.
Be right back with you guys.
And it was a blast. Like the team who got took on with, they just said, "Hey, we need another driver. You fancy a shout?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." But it was always the pit stuff. I mean, you can lose a lot of time in the pit stuff, in the pits, and I think that's what people fail to realise. You can lose a lot of time in that, you know, or if you get a drive-through or something like that. But the experience was fantastic, really, really fantastic. Yeah, couldn't have done it with a bunch of lads who just had great communication between me and my race engineer. Just because it changes lap by lap too. You know, like the track temperature, the rain, everything. Your tyre wear, your tyre temps. It's maddening, and then you get turned by somebody who was an accident or something like that. It's it's a lot, and I could see why it could become addictive for a lot of people. And if you want to race at SSRI, there's no other real place to do it because it's such a big community.
You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear left.
What is this the battle for, Chris?
Right
is
side.
This a battle for 25th?
Still there. Still there.
26th.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
And those Ferraris are.
Clear all
I
round.
don't think the Ferraris are as good under braking, are they? I'm not sure. But yes, only 1.7 second gap there. That can all change within 35 minutes. I mean, he's really chasing him down. So this is definitely a battle we'll have to monitor and see what's going on. But right now we have Dylan is back. What's going on, Dylan?
Evening, gents. How are we all doing? There's half an hour left. I thought I'd say it.
Right.
The car behind's a faster class. Slower class car ahead.
It's a bit dark out there, don't you think? Someone should put the lights on. Go flick a switch, Chris.
Go flick a switch. If it was Bahrain, it might be a different story. They're on all the time, even in the daytime.
That was in. Cool. Oh, Zane's just got in.
Well, how's the race been going since I had to vacate? Because my mere time right now is a fun concept.
Well, let's hand that over to Colin for the last early update. You came in about an hour and a half. Let's pass it over to Colin.
Well, I've learned how quick somebody's after taking on to doing comms, which I'm very impressed with. Other than that, though, all in all, it's been a very good race. We've had a few decent battles emerging, but obviously now we're down into the last kind of nitty-gritty now. This is when the guys are going to give it everything, and we're going to see the last few battles hopefully come in shape. Oliver's only, 8.9 seconds off P18. It's doable. 2 seconds here as well with Fantosi, with Valenduc. And even further up in the top 10, the top 10 could easily change up there between, I think it's about 7th upwards. The drive-through will completely change that as well.
Good stuff then. So 35 minutes.
And a little while ago too, we had a big rain section. The track got to damp, and so we had a flurry of pit stops, like with all the top from 7th down to about 14th. So they was all pitting for rain tyres, and now we were actually seeing who tried to stay out, but there was some big changes, like D Young, who's 17th, was all the way up to 8th. He was well in the battle for that top 10 spot there, but I think they got a drive-through penalty for being a naughty boy about going off track really quick. But that's how much the race can change. You know what I mean? It was so good.
Can't be a naughty boy, can't be having that. We'll send Chris Voos after you if you're naughty. To be fair, is he actually still awake? He's been up for best part of 10 hours now. Is he still kicking?
Coming up on a slower class car.
What? Someone buy him a beer.
Yeah, but that's because you go to bed at 6 PM though.
Beer and pizza are definitely in order, I would say. Chris, yeah.
So someone at the end of the year needs to send him a fucking, even at least it's a card as a tease of a move down there, one of the back marks on back of his toes on Oliver, but that got, actually no, that was Zieg. That was Zieg backing Oliver, but got a bit close, man.
There's 3 of them now. Yeah, he needs to let him go if he's in the way. Well, that back marker there is getting
Incident
in the way. That's
turn 5.
Aston Martin there, very wisely getting out of the way. But those lead us through, like, get on with their journey.
You know what the great thing about it now being dark? We've got yellow flags on the exit, or going through farm, the 947. They've had a lot of spins today, the 947ers. I think they're back on their way now.
On your right.
Oh, no, straight to the pit lane, that's interesting.
Maybe damage, maybe.
Watervrins? Well, they just teleported straight to the pit lane, so I don't know.
Well, they are 40 seconds, so it's not...
slower class car ahead.
They're not right up there, but never mind. They've had a good session, at least they're staying in it. I mean, for half an hour left, you might as well carry on, eh?
Yeah, stay kicking. Why not? There's
And now, like, just another update there. The second and third place guys again.
Clear left.
Did again with half an hour left to go. That did work up to about a 10 or 15 second gap did earlier on. It's not so long, about 15 minutes ago. That's how much it can change. They must have put their fast driver in. Got some fresh rubber on the track there.
Okay, Ricardo, there's a faster car approaching.
From one driver so far.
This is another battle that was really raging earlier on. Absolutely brilliant just to watch and just see how better some of the guys are on the brakes.
On your right.
And how brave they are in the corners.
Clear right.
Especially in some of the slower sections, like the section coming up. This section here is a great braking zone, especially if you're trying to catch the car in front. Absolutely epic racing. But if you do have a black, well, we talked about
I'm back.
racing liveries earlier on, that black car still needs to have a spin at some point trying to do the black livery. Can't see him in the night time.
Well, I was going to say something about that. You can barely see it now. I
Faster car approaching. This guy's their class leader.
You just like a pair of headlights flying through the night.
Could be a strategic advantage for Venezuela when it gets a bit darker. For maybe hope your opponent gives you a bit of a love tap and gets a penalty. It's a cheap way to win.
And the leader is just behind these guys too. The leader's coming around the last curve at 212. He's not far behind from lapping these guys. So he must be really hammering along.
Blue flag.
After 277 laps as well, that's a big great feat, really.
There's a faster car behind. He's class leader. You're coming up on a slower car.
Start of the race, get himself out of trouble and really pulled into the lead, and he's just cruising now to take that 2-1-2 to the opening victory of the season.
Blue flag.
Nothing wrong with a win at the start of the season. That's a good. You know, you've got a good car underneath you, so you know the Ferrari is fast, and there's a whole pack of them there in the battle for 8th as well. 8th, 9th and 10th are all Ferraris, and 11th.
Just noticing as well, Ben McConnell in the 169R and team racing still not made much of a gain,
This guy's their class leader.
Sucks, they could have been right up in this battle for second, but we're surely going to see between Grota
tried to drive into them.
Grota and Rodriguez, so it's just a bit unfortunate there.
We're half a second of a gap. He's really pulled out.
Car left.
So I think
left.
with this last half an hour racing, he's doing the
left side. Clear left. Left side.
At least until next month. Then there's another
Clear
one.
left.
Blue flag.
Well, we've got loads of stuff on this, so I
your left.
kind of over just endurance racing. Yeah. This the lead. I mean, it's endurance racing. Anything can happen, but we are near enough.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, this Plaus is near enough in doubt going to be the winner here. I can't see barring your PC or dying having a power cut 2-1-2 should be home and drive for the win. But second place is still up for grabs. Looking out, there's still minor positions that can.
And if there's contact between the when they start arguing over that position here, so Richardson could be he's only 20 seconds behind. If there's an incident, he might be able to catch up a little bit.
Yeah, and it's not going to be calm racing from now on. We're going to be giving it for all because it's a sprint to the line now. It's the last little bit. You can't be passive. You can't just let them go through because they will just walk all over you. But Rodriguez pulled 3/10 out of that lap. He knows that Grota is coming. He's going to defend that nicely and getting your foot down and bridging it over a second. And breaking that slipstream is the way to do it. So it's squeaky bum time now here at Silverstone.
Squeaky bum time. And there is another battle developing with the 101 car who was featuring earlier on, and the 81 Ferrari, just 4/10 between them.
Right side, clear right.
Battle for 7, no, the battle for 18. Yeah, 18.
Yeah, Oliver Anderson and Dominic Geezer have slowly trundled along. They've managed to race well. They started a fair way down the order. One of the biggest gainers, and they've been a real clinical effort from the pair of them. Say they've only been 2 guys.
Oh, they're really close now, coming through there to the chicane. 4 cars.
That's a back marker, but it's going to get
sneaky there. Now it's close. Here we go.
that, you don't want any instance of a back mark. If they do slip through, Oliver's going to get a nice toe down towards Avivo. He takes the position back, and you can see in the background, Bilotti tried sending one through on the BMW back marker as well, because Oliver's been really smart. He's put a car between himself and Bilotti, and he just makes it a bit more difficult as he tries closing down, and he's going to get another car between them as well, as just as Bilotti gets past the first back marker. Smartly done for Oliver. I was just going to say, him and Dominic have managed this race really well. Started, I think, down in 29th or so, and they've moved up really well. And it's been a clinical management of them over 10 hours, especially sharing 5 hours each near enough is no easy feat. I'm sure you sim racers can make a testament to how tough that is.
Yeah, and the battle in front of them too is only a quarter of a second for 17th and 16th there, right in front of them.
Yeah, Darrell, Young and Bellini are closing up as well. Definitely, yes.
Young was featured early on because he was able to jump a big white. Oh, and there's contact! Was that contact or did he lose it?
No, he definitely hit him.
What?
I'm sure Young hit Bellini there, and that's
trying to force his way through. He had an drive through, maybe let him pass.
There we go. Smartly done, well played, Darrell.
Self-management that is. That's
P16
very well
just
done.
drove into.
No point taking a risk. If you know you're quicker than
P17.
him on track, still there. He pulled a massive chunk out of nowhere, so.
Hold your line.
Definitely nicely done.
Hold your line.
Clear right.
Yeah, Rodriguez as well has pulled up a 2-second lead to Christian Rota of the battle for second.
Hey, it's the Italian again.
Yeah, he just drove into him.
From Grota
you know?
Put a hustle down, but here comes Young up towards Stowe corner.
And then he realized, oh yeah, I'll lift a bit and give the position back. But he just bumped Reno'd him.
He looks like he's defending into the chicane.
Whoa, where are you going?
Interesting idea.
Really close now, really close. Within less than a 10th of a second for 16th place.
He needs to ditch this back marker now, as he has done so. Now he can just work at chasing down Krillin. Every point
and he's off. Bellini's gone off there.
He went straight,
I believe.
Yep.
Oh, the back marker went off.
Yeah, 73 behind went off, I think, or was it? No, that might have been Bellini.
Funny, so the Ferrari did get past him again.
Yeah, it would have been Bellini.
Yeah, because
not far off the back of Young actually. Bellini
went into there and just
the 95.
Never mind. That's what really. He looked like he got twisted up there in the steering wheel there too,
2 cars in front of the
P10. Okay. Yeah, because he
really
was
close
to them, and then that car lifted again.
Really
I think the McLaren lifted again to give the position back, because he basically he ran off track, and then he thought, oh yeah, let's give the position back, otherwise I'll get the penalty.
Battles are starting to approach themselves again. Just notice as well, Justin Jones got himself up into 6th now, and he's 3 seconds off as there's dust being kicked up ahead from a back marker, and Bellini's on the edge. He's really pushing it in, face full of dust. He's not going to appreciate that through Chapel.
I don't think he lifted. He went straight forward. I don't think he even lifted.
Well, on the exit of Chapel you don't have to, so it's great that he's all guns blazing when it matters most. Trying to point down every point could be vital at this stage. Well, at the end of the season, so why not go and take these risks? As he's gonna send it on a back marker who just gives him all the space he needs to go through.
All the space he needs there. Excellent. The awareness that the back markers have is great. Great racing.
Absolutely. Trubswetter and the 555 car's got a drive-through penalty as well, and more dust being kicked up as someone's gone very wide.
Another car off there.
Yeah, like through farm. Is that...
My hands hurt.
That looks to be the Wild Things car.
20 minutes left.
I want a beer.
In the wild, we've up the
20 minutes.
17 I'm sure the wild things along the same time. They was up in the top 5 earlier. They've fallen a long way down. I wonder what's happened with them.
People are pitting.
Can't repeat what Chris had just said on stream, but drive-throughs and such.
Drive-throughs, yeah.
Okay, one car is pitting.
Because it happens. You can get a drive list to a couple of them now, and that again just is a testament to the high level of focus you need, especially over 10 hours. And if there's 20 minutes left to go, this is where the errors are going to come in, and we're seeing them by these small off tracks and everything. Yeah, just a 1.3 second gap there between second and third after 10 hours. So you just never know.
People
Still
have
there.
a drive-through at the end.
Right towards the end if you can catch
Yep.
I'm not sure, because it looks like Rodriguez has put his foot down a bit.
Andrew's having a very nice race.
1.6 seconds. He's managing it well. He's keeping Grota
Yes, within 22 seconds of P2.
Damn.
He's making it difficult for Grota to chase down that second place spot, but the podium positions, barring any issues, are seemingly set in stone, but who finishes well on that podium is not necessarily set as we approach 20 minutes to go after 10 fabulous hours of racing here on the SSRI YouTube channel. Started at 11 o'clock today with qualifying, and it's going to finish at 10 o'clock tonight, and we are set for a brilliant climax as there are still some scores to be settled on the track, and one of those being this battle for P2 between Rodriguez and Grota. Who's going to get that second place spot on the podium? You can see in the rear wing that he's still in sight is Grota, but not posing too much of a threat right now. The gap managing about around 1.7 seconds. So fairly even on pace when they come across the time line event. So we'll see how that's developed. We'll look elsewhere and see who's done what last lap. Rodriguez was 4 tenths faster than Grota. Oliver Anderson 2 seconds faster than Bellini up ahead of him. There's a massive gap between them. So 2 seconds isn't going to do too much in the way of swinging that battle, but Bellini and Young closing up again. That battle as well. Hotting up just slightly, and this is Oliver Anderson. Sorry, no, this is Rodriguez. I'm looking at Pitbull Live, getting very confused right now.
It's easy to, right?
It's very easy,
right? Very easy to sort of lose yourself, yeah. But that second now down to a 1 second gap, so he's definitely on the charge. Brody in that Porsche, the 416 Porsche, he's just epically fast. And we was watching this about an hour ago too, and that was well within a second of his head, still for second place. Amazing.
Yeah, Christian Grota, the Norwegian, hunting down as cuts the timing line. We'll have a look at the times from the previous lap. 6 tenths faster that lap was Grota, so inroads being made. And now is it Grota's time to put the foot down and coast things up, kicking up a bit of dust up ahead. There is Rodriguez, and Rodriguez coming into a bit of traffic as well. This could very much change the complexion of how this race goes. Rodriguez coming up to some traffic, and he can take them down at Stowe here if they behave. And
pressure loss right rear.
The timing when you meet the back markers could play a massive. We can
kind of a tradition by now.
Rodriguez thinking about it. Climb down inside of the back marker, leaves a lot of space.
It's getting earlier and earlier though.
Gets through, definitely gets through there, but will he
how are the pressures anyway?
Decent.
Broda just about.
I have 27 zeros on the left, and I had 26.5s on the right.
Always good to gain time there with the back marker. Probably.
You're making the left ones work.
Again, the back marker level is.
I see.
So.
Yeah, the right rear is.
And with 17 minutes left to go, I mean, there's really no much better racing.
Yeah, it really is a community full of gentlemen as well. Is never bad blood between drivers, so courteous, and it's always great to see. But Grota, brilliant exit through Abbey, through the loop, and down towards Aintree.
Opa.
He's extended a bit for Rodriguez, getting the top speed of that
What
McLaren to his benefit. They've gone down towards Brooklands and
just an incident.
Gained the position of
an ideal spot, but it could meet up here at
just
Baggers and
another
Beckett's, which would put Grota right onto the back, and already you can see, but he's struggling a bit for Rodriguez deep into left field and just allows
What are you driving at
to
Daytona?
gain ever so slightly as they
the
crawl towards the
BMW
timing
hybrid.
line. What's that gap put down to? It's
Oh, the
down to
hypercar.
7
Yeah,
tenths.
the hypercar.
So what is this? DPI?
Yeah,
No,
It's gonna
it's
be
a
an
hypercar.
elbows out when they meet as well.
in the IMSA done.
Christian Grota and the 416
yeah.
car chasing down Rodriguez.
Yeah, but they will also run in WC.
Rodriguez in some
Yeah, but not
traffic
yet, right?
there, that's
They're running
right down
already in
to Grota
IMSA.
to close the front to
They
the
are
back
running
there,
in
but he's
IMSA, but I
not had the
thought
best of run through.
BMW
Yeah, they're coming
Beckett,
to Le Mans
he
as
slowed down
well.
a
To,
bit.
the
Rodriguez is gonna get past the back
keep it
marker,
straight,
and
won't
he
you?
might actually be able to put both are in front of.
Well, that was fun.
Grota's eyeing up him if he thinks about
I don't
sending,
know.
but he's kind of
How many
compromised
times have I
design
done
for
this save
corner,
today now?
debating he's gonna get
Oh,
past
in
the
cops.
corner
So many times.
In cops or not?
Yeah.
That might give him the gap he needs.
I mean, it was strategic. My
Run away a little bit
tires were
further.
too cold.
Another 2 cars.
Ah.